Hi, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, I'm FEARSONA. You can call me Sona, and I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber, here to give you full body chills and make you question reality. Guys, it's gonna be weird today because I cannot hear any background music. I couldn't hear my intro music. I don't know what's happening. I think it's OBS because my PC is working fine. My sound is working fine. I can hear all the videos that I was playing. I was testing it. And yeah, like it's just the OBS that is just like, nope, you're not hearing your music. You're not gonna hear any of it. So I can't hear my music. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can actually hear the music. So yeah, oh great. So alerts are fine. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh my God. This is pissing me off, but also Shai, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships, and congratulations to everyone who got the membership. And yeah, you know, enjoy, and please remember to say thank you to Shai in the chat. Guys, do you guys hear the music? Don't hear any music. What? No, why? Oh, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. This is gonna be weird. Like, if it's not zero music, are you kidding me? That's horrible. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Well, this is great. This is great. This is just great. Oh my God. Can you just work? Can you just please work? I hear music. What? So you guys hear the music or you don't hear the music? It's just low. Oh, okay. Well, if I turn it up, you guys can hear it, right? Like, so now we can hear the music. It's just low. Oh, okay. I hope so because like it would be just, I mean, it wouldn't be awkward, like, because I can still talk and be your background noise anyway, but I hope you guys can hear it. Oh wait, I do, sorry. Okay, see, Dino tricked me. You know what, before we go to today's case, before we go to the scary stuff, let me prepare you guys a little bit. Let me show you something comforting because it blew my mind. Have you guys ever seen a snake or heard a snake sneezing? Because I just found the cutest freaking video and it's changed my life forever. Let's watch that. I'm just gonna show you guys the video because it is amazing and I'm living for it. We have to see this. We have to see. Yeah, like we're watching it. I know there's probably like copyrighted music in there, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna cut this bit out of the video. Let's watch this shit because it's the best thing you've ever seen. Oh my God. Oh my Kokoro, this is so cute. Oh my God, this is so cute. Yeah, that was cute. That was adorable. Right? Like they're just like I can't even make that sound, but it's like slightly deflating a balloon. Yeah, but they're sneezing. They sneeze. Oh my God, so great. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm like low on energy. I did not sleep at all for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I had anxiety. I was thinking too much. I was afraid of the world because the outside is scary, the world is scary, and even though I stay home, I still have that fear of like, what if I die in my sleep? But yeah, I was slightly nervous. I was slightly anxious last night, so I couldn't sleep. But it's okay, you know. And I was, you know what? Like I was excited about my interview with Mariyume, and it was great. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Some great questions, and I hope I articulated my answers well. And I hope that some of my advice helped someone out there, maybe, even though I don't think it was like the best advice, because I wasn't, you know, like I don't really, you know, I wasn't really prepared for, I guess I was prepared for that question, but at the same time I was like not prepared for that question. So yeah, you know, Undead Rabbit, thank you so much for being here. Hi, as we all are, yeah. But what? Lots of scuff though. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit, because my model didn't want to work. Arbiter, hi! Please remember, everyone, please remember to follow the chat rules and, you know, don't give mods a hard time. Let them enjoy the stream as well. Okay, so today, you know what? Let me just look at the schedule real quick. Just one look at the schedule. Jose, thank you so much. It was a pretty good interview in my opinion. Well, I am glad to hear that. You know, even though I know that maybe I'm not the best person to get advice from in terms of like, oh, you know, like the VTuber content, because I don't, well, I mean, I guess like, oh, since I'm a VTuber, my content is VTuber content, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, you know, like I'm not a classic VTuber, so maybe my advice wasn't really like relatable. It's nice that you're slowly expanding your VTuber circle. Yeah, I'm happy about that. You know, like I'm happy because as I was saying in the interview, I don't get that many you know, chances to really interact in the VTuber space, like strictly VTuber space, because of what I do. Which is fine. Like you know, like I'm also an introvert, so it makes me nervous, but at the same time I'm like, oh, you know, would be nice to expand my my circle, my social circle. Sorry, I'm just like kind of did you guys hear that? You probably heard that. This is my coffee. Because I went to sleep at 5. Fierce content is scuff. Yeah, it's the essence of, you know, well, not always, but sometimes. Making friends. Hey, I heard that. Oh no! I hope that you guys didn't hear the tape being like ripped off. Oh my cup. Okay. Okay. So let's move to the schedule real quick. We have 2 more streams aside from this one. So today we have the creepy mystery of Ash Vlogs. You may or may not have heard of it, which don't worry, I'm gonna cover like what's going on, this mystery has been going on for the past like 5 years, so there's a lot to talk about and a lot to show you guys. So this is the case that we're gonna be covering today. And then tomorrow I have a case on Patreon. If you are a Patreon member, you'll be able to access that stream. So I hope to see you there because it's, you know, it's bonus content. It's for you guys, for my Patreon members. I hope you guys can benefit from it. And okay, a little bit of an announcement regarding Patreon. If you want to join Patreon and if you've been planning to join my Patreon through App Store, you know, like Patreon app, don't do it through App Store because Apple rolled out some like ridiculous changes in their policy, like their App Store policy. And apparently if you download Patreon app through App Store and you join a creator, like you want to, you know, join a creator's page through the app from App Store, it's gonna cost you 30% more because they decided to hit, you know, like their all the apps with like, oh, additional fees, specifically Patreon, like with additional handling fees or something, like some policy stuff. But basically it ended up being like, oh, it hits the customer, so it hits the subscribers, so it's more expensive if you do it through the you know, iPhone app. But, you know, if you do it through the website, like if you join through the website, then it's fine. You're gonna be just paying like a lower fee through the website. So just regular fee. I just want you guys, I don't want you guys to pay more. You know, I want you guys to get the best of my content, of my bonus content, and not have to pay some ridiculous additional fees from Apple because Apple said so. It's like with their charger, you know, like, oh God, we're not gonna include charger. You have to buy that additionally for copious amount of money because why not? Thanks for the warning, Fury. You're welcome. I just want you to enjoy my content for, you know, like the price that I've set and no additional, like some weird app fees and whatnot. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay. Yeah, just remember, through the website. What else? Oh yeah, and then we have cryptid files on Monday. Ozark Howler. Hey, another cryptid. Wait, let me just like put it here. Oh, and all the streams, I know they're listed like in my sorry, on my schedule, like they're listed under 6 p.m. Well, I mean, listed for 6 p.m. Pacific time, but it's actually 5 p.m. Pacific time because stupid daylight saving time, and I just messed it up, and you know, I scheduled all my streams just for 5 p.m. Pacific time because it's 9 a.m. my time, and I just like I can't change my other like errands, so yeah, it's gonna be 5 p.m. for all days. That's pretty much it for the announcements. Let's switch to the spooky case. Are you guys ready? Get your hot beverage, which I'm gonna drink mine right now. I have to prepare. Get a hot beverage, get a blanket, make yourself comfortable, get comfortable, and let's get right into it after my sip of coffee. I'm so ready. That's awesome. Okay. So today we are diving. Never mind, I didn't put up my slides. Oh my god, I am. This is scuff. Never mind. My streams are gonna be scuff always. Is this working? Oh god, I have to check if it's working. Okay, it's working. It's working. Never mind, it's fine. Okay, so today we're diving into one of the most complex and disturbing mysteries to unravel on the internet. A saga that blends fear, mystery, and the blurred lines between reality and fiction. That's why I kind of said at the beginning, I'm gonna make you question reality. Also, Joshua, thank you so much for the supa. Wait, I'm not ready. I need to hug my pupper. Do hug your pupper. Get that hot beverage, get your puppy, your cat, your pet, and you know, give them a hug, because this is gonna be scary. If you've heard whispers about Ash vlogs on the internet, then buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into this very bizarre Ash vlogs channel. Our story doesn't actually start with Ash or her channel. It starts in 2018 with someone else, Danny, who is one of the creators, one of the big creators behind the popular Raka channel, YouTube channel. Oh wait, that's why it's weird. Oh yeah, I have to adjust it. Never mind. I was like, oh, is my slides are adjusted, right? It's fine. So Raka YouTube channel. Now, if you know anything about Raka, or you know, maybe you've seen his channel around, you will know they're known, like Danny is known for his intense, often like violent skits. I don't know if it can. Oh god, I can't speak. I don't know if it can be called violent. I guess it is. Yeah, like I guess some of it is kind of like, oh, questionable graphic, some themes of violence, so I guess he has some skits like that, but it's more horror comedy than anything else. Like, it's not very serious, right? But this time there was this one video that was not his usual content. One day Danny posted a video called "Someone Wants My Sister Dead," and this wasn't your average clickbait, because Danny had stumbled across an eerie Instagram account that seemed obsessed with his sister, Helen. And the account contained a series of images with captions that, when pieced together, like he looked at each caption, and when he pieced together a caption, it led Danny to a disturbing link. So the link opened a video, one that displayed Helen's face, but the face was edited with blood and flashing ominous messages like "better with your eyes closed." It's creepy, super creepy. And if that wasn't enough, the sounds in the background were nothing short of bone chilling. So I'm gonna play that video now. I'll see if I can actually play it, because wait, let me. Okay, so we're gonna play that video now, just like a snippet of the video. So this is actually Danny's video, and I'm gonna play it now. That part of the video. Let's take a look.
Hi, when you rearrange them and write them in, it goes to a link.
And what does the link say?
It's a picture of you from a video when you've got all cuts in your face, and it says better with the eyes closed, and it's really weird audio.
Hello, you have reached Helene. Just leave a message and I'll call you back.
Yeah, so let me just hide it. Okay, so as Danny investigated further, obviously this was fucking scary, but as Danny investigated further, a cryptic trail began to unfold because there were more of those captions of Instagram pictures, messages. He was like exchanging some messages with this mysterious person. He even went to the forest. Like at one point he goes, it just spirals out of control. Like he goes to the forest and sees like 3 mysterious figures by a tent, middle of the forest. It's dark. Like this person told him through messages to meet them alone in the forest. Obviously Danny didn't go alone, but yeah, like it was very, very strange, and each different clue revealed only a hint more, but never enough to satisfy the curiosity it stirred up. And one day he and his team found a mysterious message on Reddit from a now deleted account that is called I Know Where She Is, right? So from this account. And if that's not unsettling enough, wait until you hear what the cryptid code actually said. So once encrypted, it spelled out the phrase, "She's in the floor." I mean, as you can imagine, things were getting very, very strange very quickly. So Danny and his crew started following the clues and ultimately discovered connections that led them to this other channel, which is called Ash Vlogs. Now, if you haven't heard of Ash Vlogs, here's the gist of this channel. It's a channel that looks like any ordinary vlog channel on the surface, but it's anything but ordinary. From her first video, very first video, Ash gave off a vibe that something was off. So in her initial video, titled, "I'm starting a vlog, how original." So that's the, this is the video. So she said, "I'm starting a vlog, how original." Ash, in that video, she introduces herself, doing all the, you know, like usual things vloggers do, but halfway through something weird happens. There are sounds, like faint but distinct, like a baby crying, and it can be heard in the background. But Ash, like, she kind of ignores it completely, not even a flinch, and she kind of explains it like, oh, her apartment is paper thin or something. But we're gonna play this video and listen to it.
Hey guys, Ash here, and literally talking to no one. So if you somehow accidentally stumbled onto this video or misclicked and wound up here, how about giving a sub? Be a hero, change that 0. You know, maybe even a like or something. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, so I thought that we could kind of do this together. And all 0 of you could help me out. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you like, what you don't like, how to make it better. Yeah. Oh, and I have updated from the from Movie Maker to the, oof, you hear that? And I've finally updated from Movie Maker to the Adobe-Doo, that shit. That's what this is edited with. Professional, I know. Man, this is sucking. I don't know if it's possible to get negative subscribers, but you know, if it is, I'll probably get them, but I'll be okay with it because at least it'll be like a first. You know, first for everything. Claim to fame.
Yeah, so right, let me hide this. Actually, excuse me for the scuff. I just have to add one more thing to my setup, which Of course, I forgot to add it because why would I add it? Why would I add this? Is it this? Yeah, okay. Okay, now it's gonna be. Now it should be fine. Okay, so obviously this video ends with her saying like this very strange phrase. She says, claim to fame, followed by a subtle glitch, right? Like in the footage. There was a glitch in the footage. And as if things weren't weird enough, strange enough. Also, John, you didn't miss the case. I just started. I'm just talking about like the gist of Ash vlogs and introduced the first video. I introduced Ash, and now we're getting to the scary stuff. So as if things weren't really like strange already enough, in the video description, in that video, like if you scroll down, there's a link like to an unlisted video in the description that shows someone in a dark, abandoned kind of, or it looks like an abandoned space, abandoned room, typing at a laptop in front of the YouTube upload screen. So I'm gonna show you guys that video. Yep, that was pretty much it. That's it. That's all the video. Like that's the video, the you know, like the weird video in the description. Anytime I see a glitch in a video like that, I usually pause it and go frame by frame to see if there's anything in between. I don't think there was anything particular in between. It was just like in that, at least in that video, there wasn't like anything in particular. But yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like some like weird videos online or ARGs online, they kind of hide it, right? Like hide hints in those glitches. Okay, so Ash posted several more videos, each pretty much like innocent on the surface, but if you pay close attention, something darker starts to emerge. And her second video continues with, you know, like typical vlogger content, adventures in the neighborhood, in her neighborhood. She was like in that video, she kind of introduces herself and then explores a nearby mill. Like I think she broke in, and then she's just like doing some strange stuff. Okay, so as the uploads continue, the tension builds. Ash occasionally addresses the strange noises in her apartment, basically kind of chalking it up to like thin walls, like, oh, it's just very, very thin. Like all of the walls are thin, so you can hear everything. She then introduces us to her neighbor, Kate, or Katie. So Katie seems just a bit off. And I'm gonna show you guys that next video, like the next video where she introduces her friend or her neighbor, I guess. Okay, so this is the video.
Kind of nice. But you guys can actually meet her. You guys want to meet Katie? Hello. Hello, Katie, you there? Lady Katie. You around? You there?
Ashley, is that you?
Why? Who else would it be? You talking to someone else?
You mean someone else? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I thought that our wall relationship was monogamous. I thought that I was under the impression that you only talked to me through the walls, but it seems like you got some other wall talking friends.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm just messing with you.
Okay, well, my head's all over the place. I came back from the shops. I've just got to put the baby to sleep now, and I've got to feed the little one.
Oh, well, enjoy. I'm filming at the moment. I'm making a vlog.
What?
A vlog. I'm filming. I'm doing something for YouTube. Making a video.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, you should be in one time.
I'm not well, but
Oh.
I'm better.
Okay, so you know, there's something, I think there's something like unsettling about this person, about this Katie person, the way she reacts to when Ash says, oh, are you talking to any other people like in the wall? And Katie seems kind of upset about it. Like she kind of, you know, doesn't get the joke. Obviously, Ash is just joking about it, but Katie seems to get upset. But it's really hard, like the creepy behavior, like it's really hard to pin down, but it's definitely there. By this time, Ash's audience is, I think like everyone in the comments was like feeling it, like they were feeling the tension. They felt that something was wrong. And the situation feels real enough that you could almost imagine, you know, it happening in next door, because she's a vlogger. That's the perspective that she's filming, right? Like, oh, it's my life and this is what happened, and it's from Ash's perspective. So you can kind of, as a viewer, you can kind of see, right? Like you're watching it and you're feeling like, okay, I'm her friend. And then Ash includes another hidden link in the description. And this time, the link leads to this footage that looks like someone's been like secretly recording her in that mill. I think it was like the area where she went, like in another video. In her second video, she went exploring in this like restricted area, right? Like I told you guys, she was filming, and then there's like another perspective of that day, of Ash that day. And at this point, viewers start to wonder if Ash has a stalker or if she's orchestrating all of this herself. So I'm gonna show you guys the next video from like the link that was in the description in that Katie video. Yeah, so this is Ash. She was like actually filming.
Where is she now? Is she on the floor or where? So she's not breathing at all? So she's not breathing at all? Okay, I just want you to leave her on.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, but it's very, very strange. Okay, so her later videos, you know, Ash's later videos run us through her daily routine, her day job at a call center, which Ash absolutely hates, you know, just ordinary stuff. But in that video, there's another mysterious link. So in that video about like her life and her job at the call center, there's another mysterious link, which leads us to a recording showing someone, presumably the stalker, or, you know, her stalker, sitting in a car while there's this robotic sound or voice reciting numbers. Okay, so, I mean, scary as it is, and super disturbing. Later, fans would decode this, you know, like, because there's a streak of numbers that he's talking about, right? Like 1, 3, whatever. Like, I couldn't really hear it, but you can hear some of the numbers, right? And fans would decode this message, this kind of like, oh, the sequence of numbers as claim to fame. The same phrase that Ash used in her very first video, claim to fame. Another clue and another reminder that whoever is behind this knows exactly what they're doing and knows exactly Ash's every single step. At this point, Ash and her stalker's storylines begin to intersect in real time. So like she's talking about her daily life, but at the same time, she's starting to mention the stalker more and more. And then Ash posts a 42-second clip recording from inside her apartment, capturing a mysterious man sitting in a car outside her window in the early morning hours. I think it's like 5 a.m. or something. And he's been there, according to Ash, he's been there for hours, for 3 hours or something. She tries to laugh it off, you know, she tries to kind of joke about it like she does in her videos, but it's clear that she's pretty concerned about it. This is no longer a fun vlog. It's becoming a nightmare.
See, it's like 2 in the morning right now. What is he doing? I don't want to go back to sleep because there's just this guy sitting here looking in like what he's doing. Finally. Fuck you. Jesus Christ, look at the time, guys. 5 in the fucking morning. We dead, Samari. Kill me.
Sorry. Yeah, but... Oh. Scuff. As always. But yeah, she calls him car guy. And she shows on her phone like, oh, at the beginning of the video, it was 2 a.m. And then at the end, when he finally drove off, it was 5 a.m. So he was there for 3 hours. Why doesn't she call the cops? That's, you know, I know as much as you do. I have no idea why didn't she call the cops. I guess she was assuming like, okay, he's just there. He's not doing anything. I don't know. Maybe she didn't know if that's something that she can report, and police, because police might just be like, well, he's not doing anything and he has the right to sit there if he wants to. Like, you know, maybe he lives in the apartment. Maybe that's his parking spot and he's just sitting there. We can't really do anything if he doesn't break any laws, right? So yeah, possibly she was concerned about that police is not gonna, police are not gonna take her seriously. And then in another one of her videos, in this like cute animatic, oh shit. I just played on its own. Why? But yeah, like in another one of those videos, in this, like this time it's kind of different. It's this, I keep pressing the wrong button, but it's this cute kind of animatic style storyline video. She is talking about a guy at work who keeps drinking from her coffee cup. He's called, like, his name is Alex, but she kind of calls him Schmalex. And then, yeah, like she just kind of talks about it. She's talking about like how he's just stealing her cup all the time and like being weird and being creepy. But then we're kind of pulled back into the Stalker storyline when she mentions, well, Ash mentions that someone strange keeps calling her, right? Like keeps calling her at work and doesn't say anything. Like there's just silence. So I'm gonna play that part of the video.
The rest of the day was pretty boring. The only thing was that I got like 6 calls from these, I mean, they're probably just telemarketers, but ghost calls where people just call my mobile and just say nothing for minutes on end. It was bizarre. Honestly, I was so sick of it that by the end of it, I just ended up quitting Juicy by Biggie.
Whoa. I don't know if that's copyrighted. Oh, whatever. If it is, then so be it. But yeah, she, right, like she talks about like how there are calls, you know, from this number and, or from the same number, but like, or 6 numbers, I don't even know, but like, oh, 6 times, no, from the same number 6 times. And this person, like, just doesn't really say anything and keeps calling her, but then sits there in silence. You know, silent, unnerving calls with no one on the other hand. I mean, seemingly no one on the other end. They come in relentlessly, and Ash brushes them off with a laugh. You know, she's trying to make a joke out of it. She's making this into a video, as if it's just a small annoyance. But you know, you can kind of tell that she's a little bit concerned, and especially like after the car guy situation. So I believe that viewers also can't shake the feeling that something darker is brewing beneath the surface, like something is coming, something is gonna happen. And of course, in the true ARG fashion, there's another hidden link in the description of that video, of, you know, the animatic video, leading to another unlisted video, unlisted, unsettling video. And this one's even creepier, showing this glitchy footage from within a dark room. And in the background, we can actually hear Ash's video, one of Ash's video playing. Yeah, that's it for that video. Like, you can hear Ash's vlogging time, right? Like the intro. And actually this intro, I believe it comes from frick. I'm trying to like find the right video. Yeah, I think it comes from her second video. I'm not 100% sure, but wait, yeah, it is. Okay. So I'm gonna play that. So it actually comes, this video, right, like the creepy video, where we hear the Ash's vlogging time, it actually comes from Ash's second video. So it's kind of out of order.
Guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Ash's vlogging extravaganza, story time, weirdness and shit. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry.
Or maybe, okay, maybe I mixed it up. I think there's gonna be another one. So this video came first, the creepy video came first, and then there's gonna be another video from Ash like later on, so it's kind of out of order. Okay. Sorry, I mixed that up. So Ash's next video, the next upload on Ash Vlogs channel is titled Collab Announcement, Finally Someone Cool on This Channel. And this is pretty much
Hey
the
guys,
gist.
I'm really tired. I just got off work, so I didn't feel like doing a whole big video, but I wanted to let you know that I've been talking to this content creator, and I'm hopefully going to be doing, fingers crossed, a little collab with them in the next couple of days, and I'm really excited, and I just wanted to make this vid to let you know because I just can't wait. Hopefully it's going to be really cool. Yeah, stay tuned, I guess. Yeah, speak soon, guys. Bye.
Yeah, so here she is very likely talking about Raka Raka because in his videos a couple of times, like he mentioned that he was talking to her after he discovered her channel, you know, through those like weird creepy hints. They agreed to meet, but then Ash never showed up, or like she showed up once, talked to him, but then like later she never showed up. So they met once and recorded something on Raka Raka's channel, and then later when they decided to meet again to kind of compare their notes, to kind of like talk about this, the car guy, the stalking, she never showed up. So it was very odd. Her next video is titled Guide to Failing, Step 1, Be Me. And this is the video that I was talking about. So this is actually the video with the intro from the creepy video.
Hey guys, and welcome to another one of Ash's vlogging times, Funland, and all the best things in the world. Sorry.
Yeah. So if you listen closely to this intro, let me just like go back to
Ash's vlogging times, Funland, and all.
yeah, it's the same video. But this video right here, this came earlier. This came later. This was uploaded later. This one was linked earlier. So what is going on? Like, we've heard this intro in the previous video. So either, you know, the question is, are these videos simply pre-recorded and released out of order? You know, how to, and then like the glitchy videos end up like in the, you know, in the description, but like how do they end up in the description? Like those videos, some of those videos are like, okay, kind of in the future. So how do they end up in the description earlier than the actual video? Does the stalker have access to her account? Or is he the one uploading her vlogs while holding Ash hostage? Because if you remember Raka Raka, on his channel, Danny, he was going to meet Ash the second time, but she never showed up. So now there's that question, like, or is the stalker, you know, like because of the paper thin walls, is the stalker actually hearing her recordings, like when she's recording? So before the video is actually released, edited, released, maybe he's recording her when she's recording through the walls. I don't know. Let's... What Sona just said. Yeah, here's my theory. That car guy may have her and is releasing videos. She never got the chance to as an alibi. Yeah, like that. Right. Like that's. I think that's the a lot of people, like that's a lot of people's theory. Like the leading theory in the comments. Like, oh, by now when these videos are going out, like coming to YouTube, right? Like they're being uploaded to YouTube. It's not Ash who's uploading them. Okay, so we next have a video titled, what... Wait. I think there was like... Is this the video? Okay, so, yeah, so the next video was titled, What the Internet Really Needs is More Unboxing Videos. And in this video, there's like, it's not really eventful, like there's nothing happening in the video. She just like talks about getting a new microphone. And while the video itself is pretty uneventful, the description is anything but. We get another cryptic link to an unlisted video. This time, it shows us footage of someone preparing a package with a mysterious item. There's no sound in this one, by the way. Let me skip a little bit ahead. I don't know what's happening here, but yeah, it seems that they're packing something silver. Like some device, some kind of device. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. And we briefly circle back to Raka Raka channel, back to Danny, where he is still piecing together, you know, pieces of this bizarre puzzle. Like he's piecing together this puzzle. And in one of his videos, he shows us a cryptic image he had found hidden within some spectrograms from the audio from that, like, you know, the video of his sister's face being kind of caught up and you know, like those creepy sounds playing in the background, right? This looks like analog horror. Possibly. Well, it is said to be an ARG, but is it question mark? So yeah, so Danny actually discovers that there's you know, like he looks at spectrogram of the sound of that video, like from that video, and he finds a very weird symbol in that spectrogram and a message. This is what he finds. So the symbol, and then it says, "She tastes like the real thing." Here's the deal. The same exact symbol later appears in one of Ash's videos. So Ash uploads another video titled "Ferris Ain't Got Nothing on Ash," in which, you know, she addresses her stalker, the car guy, again, making a public appeal for him to just park somewhere else. You know, she's kind of asking him, like, just park somewhere else, just go away, you know, like, don't do this. So I'm gonna play that video, and it's just you know, like, park some. It's still more than just a casual stalker vibe. Like, it's clear that this guy has a purpose, an agenda, and we can't quite pin down just yet. And she is trying to make something light out of it, something, you know, like a joke. She's kind of joking about it, but then at the same time it's a little bit, you know, like it's very clear that she's bothered by this. So I'm gonna play that video now. Oh, that's the symbol.
Forcing him to be in it. People tell me that we look really similar, like you can probably see, you know, spitting image of him. More exciting news from Ash's world. Car guy is back. I don't know if you remember the video I did a while ago with this guy who parks right outside my bedroom window with his lights on in the middle of the night.
but he's been doing it again, and he's done it quite a few times. I actually have exclusive footage of his face. So if any of you guys know this face here, tell him to park somewhere else. There are plenty of good parks elsewhere, not outside my bedroom. Please just tell this motherfucker to, I don't know, park somewhere else. Anywhere else. Kills me.
Yeah. And then in that video, in this video, if we scroll down to the description, we get another creepy unlisted video, and it is pretty scary. It's titled True Art. So someone in the chat, wait, let me see. Brian actually asked the question, does she live in an apartment complex or in an actual house? I think it's an apartment complex because, yeah, she lives on the ground floor, but then there's, you know, like she has neighbors. She said like, oh yeah, my apartment building has paper thin walls so you can hear everything that's happening around. So I assume this is an apartment complex. It's not, or, you know, like a little kind of small apartment complex, not like a detached house, like a standalone house. So this was fucking scary. And then fast forward a little bit to the video titled The Worst Uber Driver Ever, where Ash and her friend Al meet up with another friend whose name is Jordan. This is Jordan. And he is playing, right, like he is their driver for the day. That's why they're calling him their Uber driver. And that's the normal part of the clip. There's, you know, they're just kind of goofing around. They're just playing like the, you know, like they're singing. I don't know, like just kind of goofing off in the video. And later that day, if we skip all the way here to 2 minutes, 45 seconds, Ash receives a mysterious package with a cryptic symbol written, like just drawn on it. And inside, there's a hard drive.
With Al and Jordan, and I found this package on my doorstep, and at first I was excited. I thought it was my new King Giz record from Bandcamp, but it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Let me show you. But this is it. It's a big box. Yeah, I don't know if this was something accidentally sent to me or if it's like a friend playing a prank, but it's super weird. So I thought we'd investigate together if you want to join me on the journey. Let's do this. Whoa.
I mean, we know that it's the same package that we saw in another video, right? Like in the previous like cryptic unlisted video, we saw that the car guy or the stalker is packing this exact box, this exact package. And the silver thing that we saw in the previous video was the hard drive. Okay. Let me play this video till the end.
Bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. Okay.
Yeah, that's the silver thing.
After the whole unboxing.
Yeah, so yeah, like this is the, you know, the silver thing is the hard drive. And Springtrap said the whistling was the dead man's whistle. Oh shit. Well, that's freaking horrifying even more, even though, you know, like just adds to the horrifying atmosphere in those cryptic videos and those creepy, bizarre videos. So yeah, this was the same package that we saw in the car guys videos, you know, earlier. So in another video, C2F .exe, I guess exe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Exe? C2F exe. So we have another video from Ash. Let me just go here. So she calls her friend Al, who comes over, and the two cautiously plug it into Ash's computer. Plug the drive into Ash's computer because they wanna check what's on it. They're simply curious. I wouldn't do it. I think I would just do it on a laptop that I've never used, and you know, like, oh, it's formatted, it doesn't have any of my passwords, any of my like bank stuff, maybe ID stuff, any of my files, you know, just a device that's like completely unrelated to me or my family or my friends, you know, that kind of thing. But I guess Ash doesn't really think about that, and they decide to plug it into Ash's computer, which it's odd she didn't call cops. It is very odd still, but I guess like she's still not sure if this is gonna be taken seriously. That's why she's documenting all of this. Okay, so Al comes over, they take the drive, and they plug the drive into Ash's computer. And what they see, what they find is very disturbing. A file named C2F exa, I don't know how to read that. Then they open it, and it immediately basically crashes Ash's computer. Well, I mean, yeah, crashes computer. Like, something happens to the computer, and there are like the screen flashes. Then there's like disturbing images. I don't know if I can actually show it, but I'm gonna show like a couple, like a fragment, like a clip of it. Let me see if I can. Can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get that one of these days? C2F. Okay, yeah, we got it. Sorry. So I'm gonna show a clip of it. I don't know if I can actually show the images. I'm gonna try to kind of, yeah, it's pretty horrible. How horrible it is it? Yeah, some of the images are pretty horrible. So I'll try, maybe it's not like super terrible. I'm gonna try to like stop or pause at the right time. I'll try my best, but it's yeah. Fear reacting to fear. Yes, I'm reacting to me, to myself. Okay. I'm reacting to my previous videos, reacting to something else. Okay, so let me play this one clip, and I'll try my best to pause at the right moment and just kind of skip it, and you know,
Find out what's the deal with this bad boy. I don't know if you can see.
All right, shall we?
Can you do it? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get this watched. Loading.
Okay.
Loading.
How excitement.
Hold on to me, gal, please.
Whoa. Wonderful sound design.
2,500 buyers and counting. Ash. So there's literally her name.
Whoa. This is a shitty prank.
Much more popular than the others. I think they might be jealous. Yeah, so okay, now I'm gonna skip a little bit to different, because there's like images here. So we're gonna skip that part. This one says, I'm outside. What? I think it's like, I'm outside, I'll be waiting for you. So the computer restarts. Okay, so the computer restarts, and here's another chilling part. While they're distracted with the file, you know, like they're distracted with, you know, with watching this file, what's happening with the computer, a figure approaches their apartment window, unnoticed. Just before the video cuts out, like, right, we can hear the sounds of someone or something tapping on the glass. And I don't know, apparently there is some copyrighted music here. I'll see, like, if it starts, I'm just gonna like cut off the sound, but we'll see.
Fucked up prank.
Oh, I guess this is the, is it? Okay, so this is the copyrighted music, so I'm gonna just like turn off the music, and we'll see that part of the video. Oh wait, so there's some... Oh yeah, so okay, that's the copyrighted music. Not gonna... Oh yeah. And then there's gonna be a knock on the window and a person at the window. and the car guy is back. Okay, so that's that video. So someone is literally trying to kidnap and sell her. Yes. I think that's the... I'm like 76% blind, but is there someone in the door? There was a figure for... I think it was very shaky, and obviously there was the light, so you couldn't really see it very well. But at one point, you can see the person like walking away when Al got closer to the door. So yeah, there was that. And then in that video description, there's another creepy video, like linked to an unlisted video. So we're gonna watch that. Oh, shit. All right. Scuff. Scuffity scuff. Am I tripping, or is there a face here? I think this is that a face? Or something? Oh no, maybe not. I'm very confused. Oh, sorry, this is a person, by the way. This is a footage of a person, very grainy footage of a person, but she's definitely, or this person, I don't know if it's Ash. Maybe it's Ash, maybe it's someone else, but they're running. Yeah, and then it skips to, yeah, like the room with the same familiar creepy symbol and a girl. I think it might be Ash. I'm not 100% sure, but this might be a footage from like what's actually happening. And the vlogs, the channel was actually started by Car Guy. But yeah, like this person is just in the room, there's nothing else. And then, yeah, like then the stalker or someone walks in, and that's how this video ends. I mean, by this point, there's, I think, an army of internet sleuths dedicated to piecing together every tiny detail of this mystery, analyzing every hidden video in the description of Ash's videos, every bit of dialogue, every flicker in the background of Ash's uploads. Fans quickly noticed that the videos seem out of order, as I said, almost as if they're being uploaded in a scrambled sequence, you know, with those cryptic videos and Ash's videos, which is on purpose to disorient the viewer. And this poses a question: is Ash editing these videos herself, or is someone else behind the uploads? I mean, I would say maybe Car Guy, well, the stalker, is probably behind the uploads, because how would he upload like at the same time? How would the videos from the future be uploaded with videos from, okay, like, you know, well, I mean, from the videos from, I don't know, I see, like, I'm even getting confused by the timeline. So yeah, the videos from the future being uploaded with videos that are like, okay, Ash is okay, but then the next video shows that she's not okay, or the video in the description shows like, oh, she's not okay, and then in her next upload she's fine and she's back at home. Are these events unfolding like in real time, or is Ash trapped somewhere like we saw here in this footage? Like, is that her? Is she trapped somewhere, you know, while the stalker takes over her channel and uploads next videos? It is crazy. We're not even done yet. There's so much more. There's more videos. There's a couple more, so you guys, you know, buckle up, because there's a lot. Also, I have to drink my coffee. I'm sorry, I have to drink my coffee to mentally prepare for what's coming. Then there's this next channel, this other channel that enters the scene. And this channel is called This Is Kate. It appears out of nowhere with a profile picture of a bruised woman, like her face is bruised. Viewers speculate that it could be Katie, the, you know, like mysterious neighbor, you know, Ash's mysterious neighbor who was acting very strange, or it might be someone entirely unrelated. It might be a completely different person. And here's where things get even darker. This channel seems to upload videos in tandem with Ash's own videos, almost as if they're two perspectives on the same storyline. So it's safe to assume that this channel might also be like operated by by Car Guy, by the Stalker, and maybe Katie or Kate was his previous victim. Yes, does look like her. And the main character, Ash, I know for some weird reason reminds me of that girl from Kids Next Door. Oh yeah, kind of, yeah. Oh yeah, like well, God, I forgot her name, but I know who you're talking about, like which character you're talking about. Didn't this start with looking for a missing sister? We kind of sidetracked. Yeah, like Danny Danny wasn't looking for a missing sister. No, like his sister was receiving these like weird videos saying like she was supposedly the next target. So Danny's sister, someone was stalking her, someone was creating an Instagram account with like her pictures distorted and wanted her dead, right? Like, so that's how Danny discovered the link to Ash Vlogs, because he followed, I think the timeline is like very off. So basically the Instagram account of Danny's sister, right? Like the creepy Instagram account happens after Ash had already been abducted and I don't know, maybe dead. But it's very strange, like the timeline is very strange. So yeah, that's how it started, but it actually like links, right? Like it links back to Ash Vlogs, and then we kind of unravel all the videos, you know, like that makes sense, right? Like the Instagram account just links to Ash Vlogs, which means Instagram account was created after all of this happened to Ash. Okay, so in one disturbing scene, someone is so the Katie, right? Like this is Kate channel. Like that one's weird. That one's also part of this mystery. And in one of the videos on This Is Kate channel, there's one video of someone who is being like, it seems like they're locked in a shed, and some viewers suspect that it's Jordan. Like this guy sounds like Jordan, you know, Ash's friend who was apparently an Uber driver in her previous video. So let me play that video. I don't think I'm gonna play the whole video because I think there's some weird, some graphic stuff, so I probably shouldn't, but we'll see. I don't know if I shouldn't play this. But yeah, some viewers said that this might be Jordan, because there was like another video. I think I have this other video. Okay. I do have this other video. So there's another video, titled RIP 1 star, in which we can hear Jordan on the phone, possibly being lured into like somewhere outside to meet his future kidnapper. So this video was like linked in one of Ash's videos. That's the video. Wait, because it's pretty long. I don't know if there should be a call somewhere here. Buffering. One day. Is there a call? I'm trying to find that call. Where's the call? Oh yeah, okay. So there was a call. Never mind. I was like, oh, is this the wrong video? Am I scuffing again? No, it is the okay. It's the right video.
If this is that same person, I swear to God, if you keep calling me, I'm gonna fucking call the cops, alright? It's really getting my nerves. Alright? Goodbye.
Yeah, so we hear the call at the end of this video. I thought it was like at the beginning, but we hear a call at the end of the video and it sounds like Jordan. So this person is like calling him, harassing him, and he's right? Like Jordan says, like, if you keep it up, if you keep calling me, you know, like that's gonna, because that's pissing me off. And yeah, but Jordan is being possibly lured somewhere because he's like, oh, is this the place? And I guess that's exactly what happened. So he was kidnapped, or, you know, and then he was that person, possibly, presumably he's the person in the shed. So it's as if everyone in Ash's life is somehow being pulled into this nightmare. What happens next pushes the story into outright horror. In one of the videos titled Bad Drip, we see, so drip is the name for this like symbol. But yeah, in one of the videos titled Bad Drip, we see car guy at night apparently stalking a new target, and as he lurks, as he like follows them, I think he follows the car, a group of people notice him and try to confront him. So they figure out like, oh, you know, you're following us, or you're following this person, and they actually try to confront him. And it seems that car guy's actions almost get him caught, but he probably escapes only to return, well, I mean, he does escape only to return to the scene later, filled with rage that he didn't, you know, he couldn't catch his next victim. So we're gonna watch that video, the next video. So this is Bad Drip.
Make her bleed. You're quiet tonight. Talk to us.
The sounds are creepy too. It's like, talk to us. Yeah, and drip, 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 right? Like, oh, drive, drip.
Your kid is going to die.
So he's stalking this person, this car.
You're getting too close. They totally know. You seem nervous. How about some music?
Oh, Jesus. This is loud.
Anyone else smell a dead boy?
Fuck! Fuck!
Holy
Hey,
shit,
calm down!
you're fucked.
No, fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Dead kid,
Fuck!
dead kid, dead
Please
kid,
move!
dead
Move!
kid,
Fucking
dead kid.
move! Fuck off! Your face! What?
Lock
What? You
your
think
door,
you're brave?
you
Fuck off!
fucking retard.
No! If I ever see you fucking follow, this isn't what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like, is it? If I ever see you fucking following my sister again, I swear to Christ! This isn't what it looks like. Fucking this isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, so he's screaming, right? Like, this isn't what it looks like. And people in the car that he was stalking. Obviously, like the guy comes out, his friend comes out, and you know, they confront the car guy. But yeah, then in the next video, which is titled "Get Well Soon," we see a man abducting a patient from the emergent, like what looks like. So this video has another video linked, like another unlisted video linked in the description of this creepy video. So if we follow this link, so this was the stalker. Yeah, like the guy in the car, right? Like the guy driving the car was the stalker. And then the guy confronting him was supposedly his next target. And then, as I said, like, oh, if we go to the description of this video, the bad drip video, there's another link to a video titled "Get Well Soon." And we see a man abducting a patient from the emergency room, what looks like emergency room. What is happening in this story? Wait, let me, oh yeah, okay, I got it. Ah! Scuff. Yeah, so this presumably is not a doctor, not the ER nurse or, you know, worker. And he's just taking this guy away. Yeah, like it looks like a real hospital. I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, there's anything you can do. There's any spaces you can, like filming spaces you can rent, but this looks pretty real, unless, I don't know, like unless they really, really tried to make it look real. But it's, to me, it looks real. Okay, so then if we go back to This Is Kate channel and scroll down to the video titled "A Friendly Conversation," car guy or someone connected to this story, presumably car guy, sits across from someone on a subway, and shockingly he stabs him. Like, it's very weird. They kind of stare each other down, and then car guy stabs the guy. So I'm gonna show you guys that video. I'm obviously gonna skip the part where the guy gets stabbed, but we're just gonna see that part. Well, the part where they kind of stare each other down. So he can see, like, it kind of glitched, but that's why he's shocked, because he sees the knife. So there was this one moment, I think this is the knife here. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think, like, oh, car guy is pointing a knife at him. That's why he's so afraid. Or maybe it was a phone. Never mind. Maybe he showed him something. Well, it made him nervous. It definitely made this guy nervous. I'm just kind of trying to not get to the part where he gets stabbed.
The next stop is the entertainment center. This tram terminates here.
Okay. Wait, I know where I know which scene is it? So which clip is it? I'm gonna be very careful. I kind of want to be very careful not to get to that point. Because YouTube. Yeah, okay. So he's looking down because there's a knife. Christ, okay. Yeah, so there's, okay. See, there's a knife. He pulls out a knife, and that's it. I'm not gonna play, you know, obviously I'm not gonna play that clip because YouTube's gonna ban this this video. Wait, skip this. Ah, shit. Yeah. Okay. He called out a knife. Well, it was a knife. Listen, it was enough to stab someone. And then And then there's another video. So another video, this video links to another video titled, I like it when they crawl. And it shows the same passenger that we just saw that just got stabbed, now limping around the train, very clearly injured and in a very bad shape. And he collapses. Right, so it doesn't really seem like this is connected to the story. It's just like, oh, well, this is another victim of the car guy and the stalker, and they're completely unrelated to the story. Like, what does this guy have to do with Ash or her vlog or, you know, any of this, right? But here's the thing. This is not a random person. This is actually Ash's brother. So we actually saw him very, very briefly in another video. So we saw him very, very briefly in Ash's Ferris Ain't Got Nothing on Ash video. Let me just play that part. I'm not gonna play the sound, but like, oh, we see her filming him and it's the same orange shirt. Yes, like his face is oh shit, that's not. Ah, yeah. Okay, this is it. This is it. Scuff. Scuffity scuff. So we see him. The same orange shirt. It's the same face. And Ash in her video actually talks about how this is her brother. That's not a random person. So the train person wasn't a random person. It's Ash's own brother. And yeah, like he's wearing the same. So this might have been the same day. It's totally the same guy. Okay. So then, you know, his face is, yeah, like the, you know, like in the video, his face is covered, but we can see that it's very much like her brother, and this might be targeted. And in one of Ash's last videos, titled Face Reveal, the scene is obstructed, like it's kind of a different perspective of the scene. It's obstructed by what seems to be one of the seats on the train, and we can hear someone calling 911, making a 911 call about a man bleeding out on the subway. So we're gonna watch that that video now, like just a clip. But again, the timeline seems sort of out of order because the video shows Ash's brother still not stabbed, right? Like he's still fine. He's just sitting there, but we hear the 911 call. So I think presumably car guy just kind of overlaid the audio from later, you know, like from later on this timeline after he was right, like he had been stabbed and someone was making a 911 call. But yeah, that's the next video. And then there's the video titled You Are Not Afraid to Die. And it opens with a grim scene of what looks like a hostage locked in a filthy room. And we don't know the identity of this victim. It doesn't seem to be Ash's brother. It doesn't seem to be Jordan. Like, I don't know who this is. It might be another one of car guy's victims. Yeah, we don't know who this is. It doesn't seem to be, again, it doesn't seem to be Jordan. It doesn't seem to be anyone we know. And actually, Springtrap did make a good point, like the guy, right, like the car guy or the stalker guy was like in one footage he's sitting across from Ash's brother, and then in the next video he's sitting kind of like before the stabbing he's sitting next to the brother. But here's the thing, we don't actually know if car guy is just one person or if he's got accomplices. He's not acting alone. Okay. So in the description of this video, the, you know, like the hostage video, we have two links, two unlisted videos. The first one is actually not a YouTube video. It's kind of another video on another platform. So I'm gonna play that, and it starts with the same strange symbol seen on Ash's mystery package. And in one of Raka Raka's videos, right? Like, so it's the same like drip, quote unquote drip symbol. And then we see two men walking in, like just bringing in what looks to be another person inside of a sleeping bag, like tied up. And they pour something over the sleeping bag, possibly dousing it in gasoline, and then they set it aflame. So maybe the symbol, maybe this means that car guy isn't acting alone. I mean, for sure it means car guy isn't acting alone. Maybe the symbol means some kind of cult. Okay, so I'm gonna just play a clip. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because it's pretty bad. And we actually hear a woman screaming from inside, from within, right? Like the sleeping bag. So I'm kind of thinking, well, a lot of people were thinking, is this Ash? Is this the video of Ash's last moments? Yeah, so I'm not gonna play this, obviously. Like there's, you know, they're kind of douse it in gasoline or something that looks like gasoline. It comes from a canister, and then you know, the next part happens, and I'm not gonna play that. And in the background, obviously, we hear a woman's desperate screams. The second video from the You Are Not Afraid to Die. The second video is a YouTube video titled "He's Waiting for You in the Dirt," and we see in that video, we see the same man going into the forest and well, burying something in the forest or somebody. Copyright, DMCA. Or I guess something in the forest. I was like not somebody, but presumably like aside from this, they also were there to possibly bury some remains, but this is what they buried. Like, I don't know what it is. There was some kind of box. And they just walk away. Okay. So is this maybe some of Ash's remains? Maybe Ashes? Like, I don't know, like I guess they burned her? Question mark. Deep dark woods, Sona's worst nightmare. Oh, absolutely. Like, you will never find me in the woods at night. Never, ever. You will never find me outside at night. Well, late at night, alone. Ever. Unless it's like very public space with people around and well lit and just, you know, safe. Very, very safe and out in the open and you know, like with a lot of witnesses. Otherwise, you will never find me outside alone. Okay. So yeah, it's again, was this Ash? Was the previous video Ash? Like, is that how it ended? Then we have 3 more videos on the main channel, or rather re-uploads, because Ash Vlogs doesn't exist anymore. There's the channel I Know Where She Is, and that's where I'm getting all those videos from. But there's a couple more videos. I think Shut up. So there's a couple of like a couple more videos, and by now you know, like it's not Ash vlogs, it's I know where she is, and some like more scary videos linked in the description. So we're gonna watch that. Yeah, like we're gonna watch some of it now. So the first video is "This Isn't Real Either," and I think this video shows possibly Jordan, right, like Ash's friend, being abducted, like how he got attacked and how he was abducted later. So let's watch that one. This guy here. I think this is Jordan. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of looks like Jordan. Jordan had like blonde hair, a little bit longer, and it looks like Jordan. So I think it might be him. Yeah, we see two guys.
It's me, Jordan. I'm gonna go away for a bit, okay? I'm just really hating it. I'm really hating it at home at the moment. Just need to get away for a bit. Tell Dad I'm sorry. And Josie. I'll be back soon. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. Just don't worry. I'll see you real soon.
Yeah, so that's essentially what happens to Jordan. No one did anything? I guess not. And then this video actually links to two more videos. Oh, sorry, three more videos. So there's a video, votes are in. Another like creepy video, votes are in. And this is that video. I don't know what happens here. A person falls. That's it. That's pretty much it. That's all that happens like in this video. Then there's another video. I like it links back to I like it when they crawl. So the video from the subway after Ash's brother was stabbed. And then it links to video Real Friends. I'm trying to like double check if it's anything like not YouTube friendly. This person is insane. I absolutely like, I don't know if this is an ARG, but it was so convoluted. Okay, so this is the Real Friends video. So I guess another one of his accomplices. I think this is Al. Isn't this Ash's friend? Now that I think about it, isn't that Al? I think it is. I didn't realize it, but I think this is Al. Oh shit. So she was kind of in on it. She was being, yeah, she might be. She was being possibly threatened and blackmailed by the car guy. And then she kind of like, oh, helped him abduct Jordan and possibly abduct Ash. So yeah, she says, you know, like, I did what you asked me to. Okay, so then, yeah, so that video is linked. That's the last video linked in that other video. And then this video, I think it links to, okay, so there's another video. Wait, okay. I'm just gonna go because there's so many videos. So this video actually links to another video titled Hello Drips.
Hello, Drips.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeah, like that's literally it. Like he's just kind of laughing, hello Drips, and then it just turns red. So that's this video. And then there's another video, Let Him Into Your Home, which is a video, the last video on Ash's channel, or you know, like the last video in the series. Video of Ash possibly being kidnapped, and there's a QR code on the screen. I didn't check. I'm kind of scared to check the QR code, so you guys, if you want to, you can scan it. I'm gonna pause it and you can scan it and check it. I don't think I'm gonna check it, so I like discourage you guys. Yeah, like I would discourage from checking it. I tried to scroll down to the comments and you know, like see what it's about, but I couldn't find anyone really like talking about the QR code, so we'll see. Okay, so this is the video. I don't know, I would discourage scanning the code because I don't know if that's actually like, it might be something sketchy. Yeah, so we see the car guy, then we see, you know, him still in the dark. Possibly Ash. I don't know if this is Ash, but someone... And then the QR code. So wait, let me try to like get the one that's like clear enough. If you want to. Wait, let me see. Okay, so this is, I think, clear enough. Possibly. Like that's the QR code. Oh shit, wait. I'm kind of covering it. Listen, I don't know if this... Wait. Okay, let me try. Let me see if this actually works. Too far. Too close. Nope, doesn't work. I can't really like scan it. Damn. But yeah, so this happens. I don't know if this is actual real code, but I couldn't really read it. Like my phone doesn't read it. So oh, wait, does that work? That's don't scan it. Yeah, like I'm kind of worried. I just kind of wanted to see if... Yeah, it doesn't really work. Never mind. Never mind, doesn't work. Ignore. Ignore it. Okay. So that's what happens. That's it. It's just like some weird message and the QR code that I'd rather not scan. And this time, this last video links to 2 more videos. So it doesn't stop there. It links to one video with like flashing lights. I'm not gonna it's kind of, that one's kind of like I mean, I could. The heck, why not? But it's okay. Warning, there's flashing lights, so possible epilepsy trigger warning. And then there's a figure, like this one is long, so it's like 8 minutes. One of them is 8 minutes long. It's like flashing lights. See, like this is it. So there's flashing lights, some kind of dungeon, some kind of basement. We skip a little more and it's still like some... Oh shit. It's still some like figure. Presumably this is car guy or one of his accomplices. And then at the very end, I think someone, possibly Ash, is tied up. And I don't know if she's nude or not. It seems so. So I'd rather not play this video. You can't really... You can see kind of a figure like, oh, tied up and, you know, somewhere in the basement. So we're not gonna play that. And then the last video is actually a live stream, or was a live stream. Let me try to... One day. So the last video is actually pretty long. It was actually 7 hours, 7.5 hour long video of someone trapped in the room. Possibly Ash, possibly another victim, but it's the same room, right? Like the same room that we saw a while back in another video. So this is like literally a whole 7 hour long video of like weird things and like flashing lights and different rooms and going back to the cell, just going through. This is like different accomplices. Like, yeah, like it's 7 hours of this. 7 hours. David, hi, hello, thank you so much for tuning in. So you might think, okay, this is the very last video, the mystery stops there. It doesn't, because the clues don't stop there. The trail of Ash Vlogs mystery stretches beyond YouTube to other social media channels. There's obviously like this is Kate channel, Danny's channel, other channels. There's a mysterious Snapchat account apparently. There's a Reddit account that's now blocked, but it was like it did exist. So it was like I know where she is account. Now it's deleted. But there was a Reddit account. There were multiple Instagram profiles tied to the story. I think there's still one or some, like it's still going on. And this seems like a cult reaching into every corner, like it kind of centered around Ash and, you know, tried to reach into every corner of her life, like digital life and real life, and pull her, right, like her friend Al, her friend Jordan, her brother. It's a whole network. So basically it started with the car guy, but then it turns out that there might be more people, like more followers of this cult. And if that's not terrifying enough, this story never gives us any real closure. This is the last video, and it doesn't seem like a closure at all. The people behind Ash Vlogs leave questions, a lot of questions unanswered. Was Ash captured or killed? Is she a part of the cult, willingly or unwillingly? Or is she simply just a pawn in like a twisted game orchestrated by multiple people who have set out to capture, torment, and ultimately destroy anyone who is connected to her? The creators of Ash Vlogs, supposedly it was revealed that this is an ARG, but honestly, a lot of people question it. They question the quality, well, not the question the quality, but they say like, this looks too real. Like there was a hospital, there's like a supermarket. It kind of seems like the line between fiction and reality just blurred so effectively that many viewers were left wondering how much of it could be real and how much of it is fake. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is officially an ARG, so this immersive experience that is terrifying, and, you know, it kind of taps into the topics of being watched, being stalked, and hunted down in the places we think we're safe. Our homes, our social media, our personal connections, and Ash Vlogs isn't just a horror story. It's actually a cautionary tale. Well, the lesson that we can actually take from it is that this is a cautionary tale of how, like, nowhere is really safe. And, you know, your presence online and your presence in your real life and connections that you make or places you go to can turn really, really dark and dangerous in, you know, like within a minute. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this, the ARG? Is it an ARG? Is Ash alive? Is she a victim, or is she somehow complicit? Did she end up complicit? As ARGs go, Ash Vlogs is one of the most disturbing examples out there. I think it's one of the most disturbing ARGs out there that I've ever seen, because I've been following this ARG for a while. It is 5 years old, about 5 years old, 5, 6. So, you know, like I've seen it when it kind of started, and then I stopped watching, obviously, like it kind of blended, it kind of like disappeared on me. And then recently I just kind of came back to it and was just like, oh yeah, this was so creepy. This was so scary. But yeah, you know, it's a very well, if this is an ARG, it's very well executed. It's very well made, and you know, like it's, the storytelling is, here is very nice for an ARG. Okay, that is it. That's the end of this case. If it's an ARG, then they did a really, really good job at making it convincing. Absolutely, they did an amazing job at like convoluting the storyline so that people, right, like the viewers are confused and they're trying to figure out like where does this end, like what's the timeline here, which video is actually the first one, like what's the order, the actual order of these videos. But yeah, they did a pretty good job. I mean, they did a great job with this, with this ARG. Okay, you are right, Sona. Nowadays, nowhere is safe. Absolutely. I mean, that's why it's important to learn how to defend yourself. Trust me, I took Taekwondo, Korean karate. Ah, okay, that's good. That's good. You can definitely, it's good to take some self-defense classes to know how to defend yourself. So you guys, please remember that it's always useful. Please remember that nowhere is like 100% safe. So if you're, alone somewhere, just watch out. Same thing on the internet, just be very, very careful on the internet. Be very careful in your real life, because nowhere is safe. And that is it for this case. I just realized I was barely paying attention to the content of the stream and have to rewatch the whole thing. Oh my god. Were you just playing it in the background? Wow, didn't pay it. I mean, yeah, to be fair, this the ARG or Ash Vlogs is pretty convoluted, so it's very easy to kind of lose track and like stop paying attention because you're like, oh my god, okay, this is just creepy videos, but then I'm very confused by the timeline, so it's very hard to follow. But yeah, I tried my best to summarize it. I'm off. Stay safe, everyone. Stay safe, Sona. Thank you so much, Azure Void. Stay safe out there. You guys, thanks for joining me on this deep dive into Ash Vlogs. Stay tuned for our next episode, for another stream, for another case, where I'm gonna be covering even more chilling tales, even more chilling cases, real or ARGs, from real life or the internet. And until then, keep your doors locked, and remember, you never know who might be watching. Which I should think... I should be careful about that too, oh god. Shy, thank you so much. Nachos for all. Hey, nachos for all. And if you liked my streams, if you like my videos, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications to be notified whenever I show up in my little dark corner of the internet. Okay, Fear, I literally just woke up and barely caught your stream. No, Demon Slayer, no! Well, yes, you missed the stream. I'm so sorry that you missed the stream. I did stream a little bit earlier, an hour early than usual. But yeah, I hope you can catch the next one. Well, the next one is gonna be on Patreon, but the next live stream on YouTube is gonna be on Sunday as usual. But this time at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I missed the stream too. No, DJ Kalar. No. But it's okay. The video is gonna be here if you want to rewatch it. Okay, I was half listening as well. I know. Like Ash Vlogs is pretty confusing. So I don't blame you guys for like getting confused and not listening entirely, because it is pretty convoluted. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Always lock your doors and windows. Bear your hexes. Until the next time. Bye.